Oh, a little bit abrupt. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. We got a little bit of a different one today than we normally do on our Thursday streams. I know we usually do our edutainment streams. You know, I was feeling a little something something due to a couple of different things. First of all, we do need to acknowledge that today is National Cat Day and it's National Mochi Day, which I don't know if you happen to know this. However, we actually happen to have representation on both of those sides, and that's an emoji kitty cat. So, we have to celebrate Mochi Kitty Cat. It's National Mochi Kitty Cat Day, as far as I can tell. So everybody, please pay your respects to Mochi Kitty, the stream cat. Very, very important. Second thing, that is worth knowing is that it is Resurrect Romance Week, National Resurrect Romance Week. I don't know what that could be in reference to aside from. Oh, hello, Casey Emerson. Everyone bow down to Mochi. Hello, it's his face 11. According to who? Are you talking about Mochi Kitty the Cat Day, or are you talking about Resurrect Romance Week? Romance Week. Well, that's a good question. It is according to nationalholidays.com. A cozy gremlin, welcome. Does that make us a necromancer? Only if we bring them back to life. If we bring them back to life, then we're a necromancer. I think. I'm pretty sure. I think. It's according to nationaltoday.com. It's Resurrect the Romance Week. Is Resurrect Romance Week. And we're going to do that today. We're going to do that by playing what is actually one of my, gang, I haven't played dating sims on this stream yet. And I'm so excited that I get to bring this one to the masses. It's been years since I've played it, but it is incredibly cute. It is incredibly sweet. It's called Speed Dating for Ghosts. I can't think of a more perfect game to play today. And so I apologize for not bringing edutainment to the table today, but I heard Resurrect Romance, and I was like, that sounds an awful lot like Speed Dating for Ghosts. So I'm going to bring us back here. Bring our title back in, and we're gonna hop into the game, baby. Oh wait, no, we're not. I'm gonna announce. I'm gonna say thank you to my subscribers. Y'all thought I was gonna forget today, but I didn't. I never ever forget my subscribers, and you can't prove otherwise. You can't prove otherwise. And I did it ahead of time today, so. Thank you to Laura Key, Sleeping Evie, What's His Face 11, Velveeta Fan Club, Bull Feathers, A Cozy Gremlin, Girl Caffeinated, Snake Rules 32, Mr. Malamon, Professor Pants, and Lord House for subscribing. Hello, Slip of the Mind 95. Ken's Pets Dogs, thank you for modding. If you are a follower, thank you for following. If you are a lurker, thank you for lurking. If you're a VOD watcher, hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. So, I think without further ado, let's get into the dang video game. How does that sound? I'm so excited to play this. Man, I'm gonna be honest, I've been feeling some kind of way this week, and I was worried for a second that was not going to work, but it did. Also, it's in a weird windowed mode for me, but it doesn't look like it's causing problems for you guys, so I'm not too worried about it. As always, if the audio is funky, you feel free to let me know. I think it's mostly music in this game, so. But yeah, I've been feeling some kind of way this week, and I just want to date ghosts. Hey gang, I just want to date ghosts. There is something that I think it probably goes without saying, but I do think that it's worth mentioning at this point in time. This game is called Speed Dating for Ghosts, and that implies that at least some of them used to be alive at one point, and they, through whatever incidents, natural causes, they are no longer with the living. So if that I checked the rating and it's like 12 plus. So I don't think that there is anything particularly like mature. I don't think they go into a whole lot of like, I don't think that there is anything like gory or anything like that. But if you're not in a place to talk about death right now, you know, maybe you can catch another stream. I'm very appreciative that you're here, but I also understand that it's tough all around these days. So if this is not the stream for you, then I'd be happy to see you again another day. But I hope that you will stay with me if you are in the right headspace for it, because this game is very cute. I will say the one thing, I am aware that there is a dog ghost in this game. I will not be dating the dog ghost, I promise. We won't get into that territory because that one might be too sad for me. so we will talk to everybody else. It'll be good to go. Yeah. 12-year-old should not be dating ghosts. My ghost girlfriend is totally real. She goes to another school in Canada. Ghost Canada, as we all know, exists. Let's start the video game. Oh, hello there. You must be here for speed dating. My name's Fran. I love Fran. God, I love Fran. Look at her. She's so cute. The 12 plus age recommendation is a bit outside of your 3 to 8 year old gaming comfort zone. I think if I played a dating sim for 3 to 8 year olds, I would be put on a list and arrested immediately. So I don't think that I should be playing a dating sim for 3 to 8 year olds. So perhaps the 12 plus, even 12 plus. You know, let's not. This one's for big boys. This is a game for big mans. Content warning from the internet contains frank discussions of death and its consequences, both seriously and with intentional humor. Wonderful. So if that's something that you're not on board with today, then that's totally okay. We'll catch you at another stream. But if you are okay with those conversations today, then welcome on in. We're gonna date some ghosts today. I run this little operation. It's nice to meet you, Fran. You're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost. You know what? I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be a little vulnerable. I'm gonna be a little open. It has been pretty difficult being a ghost. It has? Wonderful. Fran. Hey, that's not good. I tried to be vulnerable. And let's get started. We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. That makes, you know what, Fran, that makes sense. Doesn't it though? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings and you switch seats. The bell rings from somewhere. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds. And at the end, you'll get to choose your favorites. If they liked you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound? You know, I'm being vulnerable. I'm being open. I'm opening my ghost heart to love. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Neither can I. First things first, though. What's first? Fran. Oh. Ooh. So we have, I think, and I've played this one a couple of times. It's been a very long time since I've played this. I think my thought is we do each of the rooms. We go through a couple of rounds. If we want to date somebody else from one of the rooms, we can, but we just go until 10. And if we run out of time, then can we do hot tofu boyfriend? We'll see. So here's the thing. I'm still planning on doing Thursdays as like my edutainment streams. This one's kind of This one's kind of a little bit of a one-off. I'm trying to decide what direction I go in with some of these, but yeah, but I'll give that one some thought. That one gets into some weird territory. So we will see with that one. There's a couple that like I also put these on YouTube, and I have to try and figure out how to be careful with some of the themes and stuff like that. So, but yes. So, anyways, I think we just start at the top and go into Room of Palms. Let me know if you need polls at all for decisions. That one might be good. I think that one might be cool. We'll see. The Room of Palms. It looks like the basement of an old church. Faded linoleum floors, spare walls with the odd religious print framed in peach-colored wood. On one side is a large open kitchen. Old refrigerators donated by the congregation hum and drip. Gross. This must be where the cabbage smell is coming from. Yucky. Rows of long tables are set up for the next spaghetti supper. Delicious. They work well enough for today's speed dating. Ooh, are we ready? The bell rings and a ghost appears. Nothing sets the mood like cabbage just so right. I'm gonna take a sippy. I have 3 beverages. I have tea, I have ice water, and I have wine. I'm gonna start with the wine, see where it goes. We're dating. I'm gonna loosen up. I'm a little nervous. I'm not. I'm actually quite excited about this stream. I'm so sorry if you heard me do a sippy. I'm so sorry if you heard that. All right. We are starting out strong with a himbo. A ghost himbo. You love to see it. What's up? I'm Riley. Pretty hot for a ghost. Jiminy Christmas, Riley. Slow down, buddy. Slow down. Hey, sorry. Just saying. Isn't it cool we stay the age we died? Oh, that's quite sad. Makes dying young a little better. Not even gonna ask me my name. I mean, we're ghosts. Does it matter? How'd you die? And why are you speed dating? I mean, I think I can get an idea of why he died, but it feels impolite to assume. How'd you die? Oh, wow. So, long story. I was a wide receiver in high school. Got real good. When it came time for college, bam, full scholarship. But football's rough. When you catch passes like I did, you take a lot of blows. After a while, I started getting headaches. I'd get dizzy just standing up. But I kept on playing. Had to. I mean, these were my best years. Until one day. Intracranial hematoma. I think that's what it's called. Jesus. Are you sure? Or is it just that you got a football in your dang head? Anyway, I'm here now. And we get to meet. That's sad, you had potential. No, we're gonna look on the plus side. We're gonna, you know what? I get to spend a nice dinner with a himbo who thinks that I'm hot. And we get to meet. That's quite nice. That's not all bad. I try not to let how I died define me. So many ghosts have sad stories. I want to make the best of this. Have some fun. Be the best Riley I can be. Okay, I kind of like him. Okay, I kind of like him. Okay, he's kind of a cutie. And he's buff. And he's a himbo. It's just hard to figure out what that means. I wish ghosts didn't care so much about labels. It's just like when we were alive. Everyone always telling me who I was, without bothering to learn who I am. That's deep, Riley. You know what? Who are you, Riley? Who are you? Riley, let's talk. Who are you? I'm still figuring that out. Without my division high receiving yards. And all the cheering in the stands. Who is Riley? Oh man, ooh, someone with heart, Riley. Riley, you're someone with heart. That's what Coach would always tell me. Oh my God, that is what Coach would always tell you. You got heart, Riley. Riley, you got it. You beautiful young man. Hold on to that, kid. Maybe he was onto something. Oh, it's cute. The bell rings. Oh, snap. Halftime. Guess we call timeout. Let's keep this going in the second half. He's cute. He's cute. I like him. Another ghost appears. Oh. Hey, buddy. Hello, sunshine. Oh, you're beautiful. Do you want to hear about football for the rest of your ghost life? Which means forever. Listen. Sure. I'm here for it. They've given you the chance to use that voice. Yeah, this is on them. This is not on me. The ghost takes a long drag of their cigarette. The smoke rises up through their hollow frame, pumping out holes in their back. That sucks. That sucks, and I don't like it. Let's see. Non-binary ghost hole. Oh, Lord. They let you smoke in here? I'm gonna be polite. It's nice to meet you. Is it? That's a surprise. I'm Vera. Yeah, you are. That or the lady in smoke. That's what the ghost hunters call me. Ghost hunters? Ooh, are you famous? Are you a celebrity? Were you on Ghost Hunters International? Ghost hunters. Living weirdos. Trying to prove we exist. Hunter sounds dramatic. Gives him too much credit. Oh, okay, Vera's cute. I like her. For years now, I've haunted Vegas. Yes, you have. The glitzier condominiums on the strip. Obnoxious houses behind gates. I wake up. Rich fools at night. Shrouded in gray smoke. Jangling pennies. Wailing paid a price. Junk like that. That's Vera, that's pretty cool. Why the rich? We know why you haunt the rich. Vera, that's very cool. Thanks, hun. Spent lots of time working on it. I like when they choke on the smoke. Chokes themselves awake. Then they see me floating at the foot of the bed, looking ready for a funeral. It works. Except when a smoke alarm goes off. And it's not as scary. Did Comrade Vera, hello about being a fan club? Let's see. I mean, like, I feel like we don't gotta go into, like, I don't gotta pry into the personal information. I don't want to make her feel weird, like there's a power dynamic there if she's famous and I'm just a regular, just a plain old ghost. Like, we're equals here as speed dating. So, you know, did you die in Vegas? I don't want to tell her how to do her job. Vera knows what she's doing. Did you die in Vegas? I was an executive assistant to this big shot casino owner. This was back in the boom. Everyone moved in post-war. By the early 50s, it was a wonderland. My boss was a real piece of work. Bald in bad suits, always eating peanuts, tossing back rye. He was obsessed with money. Got it any way he could, and never let it go. No one liked him, but plenty feared him. It was my job to keep his sins quiet. Anyway, that's me. What brings you to this thing? Oh. I mean, how much do I want to share with Vera? Do not date this woman. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not date Vera? I was bored. I was lonely. Can we talk more about you? I don't want to pry too much. But I'm feeling a little emotionally guarded right now. She'll tell you about how nobody wants to work anymore. Okay, yeah, that's valid. You know what, Vera? I was bored. I'm emotionally guarded right now. I was bored. Pretty hard for a ghost to get bored. It's almost impressive. But I guess it does get old, though. Floating, moving through stuff. You start to take it for granted. Like the living do. With breathing and eating food. You know, what food do you miss the most? Liver and onions. Oh no, we cannot date this woman. Oh no. Are you sure that's the food that you miss the most? Nothing beats a good chunk of liver. The bloodier the better. It'll clean you out. Wow. What a horrible thing to say on a first date. You had like 2 minutes to not say that. There were infinite more possibilities of things that you could say, and you said it anyways. The bell rings. Guess that's the bell. We'll have to pick this up later. See ya. I kind of love her. Another ghost appears. I love you. Hey. Hey. I'm Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. You can call me Steph. Everyone does. Hey, Steph. Well, you know, I'll say Steph. What are you wearing? Absolutely not. How disrespectful. Not at Fran's fine establishment. Hi, Steph. Hey. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. I've never done anything like this before. Lord. This is tough to reckon with. Spent like an hour putting my face on this morning. You know what, Steph, you look nice. You look nice. Thank you. That's sweet of you to say. You know what brings you to speed dating? What brings you here? What are you looking for in a ghost? I've been single for a while. At first it was great. I did what I wanted to do, taught myself some Japanese, played my clarinet every day without fail, allowed myself time to get to know the real me. But after a while, the silence gets to you. My cat only says so much. I know what you mean. Tell me about your cat, Steffi! Clarence, after the angel, he's more of a demon, especially around food. You know how most cats have this pleasant meow? Almost a mew? Clarence wails and whines, all raspy like he's dying, or dead. Ha, you probably think I'm so weird. You know, Steph, I try not to judge, but we're all a little weird. All of us. I suppose it beats being normal. There's nothing worse than meeting someone and running out of things to say. After like 10 minutes. That's why I'm here. There's no time to get bored. If you do, it's almost impressive. That's the second time I've heard that today. Tell me about playing the clarinet. Tell me about learning Japanese. Let's talk about clarinet. Let's talk about music. You gotta commit to it. When I first learned as a kid, we rented one, which was gross because, well, you have this cloth. It's like a little metal thing attached to a long string. The cloth is on the other end. When you're done playing, speaking as a trombone player in a former life, this is sounding an awful lot like the spit valve. Hey, y'all, if you are brass players, and I'm sure to some extent woodwind players as well, but brass players probably know just how fucking wet like the trombone section was. Like, I'm sure the other instruments too, but I just feel like the trombones were just like the dampest boys. we were just like little wet fellas. We did like the way we used to just empty our spit valves on the ground. Yes, absolutely. It was awful. It was no good. It's quite bad. You take the mouthpiece off and run the little metal thing through the clarinet to pull the cloth through and despitify it. Yeah. What happens if you don't? It's not a big deal. It'll just get gross after a while. Kind of moldy. Let's see. Do you miss playing or spit is gross? Spit's a natural thing. Do you miss playing? Not really. I mean, I still practice every day. But you can't breathe. Can dead people play the clarinet? Can dead people play the clarinet? Of course not. They're dead. They can't breathe, so they can't play. Why even ask that? Because you're dead. Uh-oh. Because we're dead. Hey, Steph, am I about to be the one to tell you the worst? Am I about to be the one to let you have a real bad day? Are we about to be the one to, am I about to be the one to tell you something that you maybe not prepared for? Hello, Professor Pants. We were told we could just empty our spit valves on the stage. Yeah, it's gross. Why did they let us do that? I know there's no alternatives, but it's nasty gross. Are you threatening me? Because that is super not cool. I'm gonna tell Fran. She'll ban you. You're a... Steph? Steph, I am so sorry. So you are a ghost. You are a ghost. Wait. What? What do you mean? Oh, it's time to move on to the next round 2. No, wait. The bell can't be ringing yet. Has nobody else before me mentioned that she was a ghost? There's other people at this dating. There's other people at the speed dating round, please. I don't understand. We're dead? Did I die? Am I a ghost? Well, it's time for round 2. It's time to get back to the... Ooh, we're going back to the football boy. Oh, our precious himbo. Sup? Oh, man, at least you know. Yeah, I'm Riley again. Hi, girl caffeinated. It was a lot of eye contact, but Riley's our precious himbo, and he would never make eye contact with us. Is this game made in MS Paint? God, I hope so. Ha. So, like, what should we talk about now? If no idea, sports obviously. Got any dating tips? You know what? I'm gonna open it up. You got any dating tips, Riley? You got any? You want to talk about? You know, just this dating tips, huh? I'm only a player on the field. Often, love's no game for me. What are you doing here then? I just try to be real. I know what you're doing here now, Riley. Ask the same of others. It's pretty simple, actually. Hello, Bull Feathers. I like you. Oh. Like Riley. If we look at the options that we've been presented with so far, we have Riley, who knows that he's dead and is very chill about it. We have Vera, who is a smokestack who likes liver and onions, and we have Steph, who we may have scarred for death. Not life, because she's dead, as she has found out in the past 2 minutes. So I think I'm gonna throw it out there to Riley. Let me be vulnerable. I think I'm gonna say that I like him. Give me a himbo. I like you too. He likes us. Yippee! Kiss me. Oh, no, come back. We should be working on ourselves right now. Professor Pants, we're at speed dating. This is what we came here to do. You can't focus on your career at speed dating. So, like, I was thinking, it might be fun to see a game together. My old team's playing our state rivals. Oh, been a while since I've checked in on them. You know what? I would like that. Riley put himself out there. I'm gonna match that energy. I would like that. Righteous. Just tap me after they wrap up here. I'll pick you up in my ghost car. Ghost car, ghost car, ghost car, ghost car. Everyone, we're getting in the ghost car together. Everyone's gotta get in. I know there's like 10 of us. It doesn't matter. We're all getting in. We're ghosts. It's fine. I'm sure we can overlap a little bit. It'll be okay. It's a convertible. It's a convertible. We can stack a little bit. It'll be fine. Of course it is. You know, Riley, I can't wait. It sounds wonderful. I'm so excited to stack my like 12 friends in your convertible. I think it'll be great. Girl Caffeinated has called shotgun. I'm gonna take a sip of my wine. Oh, it's Vera. Hold on. If I'm gonna do Vera, I actually have to. I chose the wrong beverage to sip. I have to take a sip of my tea. Ah, it's still hot. It's still really hot. Okay, okay. Okay, keep it together. Here we go, here we go. Is she a Goron? It kind of looks like it. Can we stop at Ghost McDonald's for some ghost nuggies in the ghost convertible? I'm gonna say yes. I bet that Riley would be on board with that. Okay. Hello again, sunshine. Good to see you back around. Oh, Vera. We already talked a bit about how I lived a Vegas life. My crooked casino boss. I'd like to tell you about how I died. You know what? I can take a guess. I can probably guess. Not to make assumptions. You know, are you sure, Vera? I think that this should be your decision. It can be hard to talk about, so I just want to make sure that you're okay with it. Actually, you know what? No. Vera knows what she wants. She's not gonna second guess it. I'm honestly curious. It's speed dating. Might as well lay my cards out. One day, in 1954, the casino rang me up. Oh, Jesus. A voice. The boss's son said they were out of clean shirts. It's maybe 6 a.m. The sun wasn't up yet. I dropped my girl off at a sitter and rushed over to the casino. You had a daughter? Sure did. I was a single mom. Oh man, she's got it rough. In the 50s. In case you're doubting why I stayed at the job, the casino front doors were locked. The doors were never locked. Security let me in and led me to the blackjack tables, where my boss was waiting, dead on the floor. Blood soaking into the burgundy carpet. Well, it's burgundy, so you know, it's basically invisible. It's like, it's probably gonna be, you don't even have to clean up that much, probably. You probably don't have to, probably fine. Yeah, I mean, like, you didn't like him. You didn't like your boss, so, yeah, where was his son? The man is dead. I'm just saying that cleanup she's a single mom, and I feel like if we can help her in this case, she doesn't have to worry about cleaning costs. Burgundy is probably the best color that it could be. Standing next to his pops. He smiled when he saw me. You'll make this go away, he said. I nodded. 2 guys, bigger than horses, stepped up behind me. They loaded my dead boss into the trunk of a black car. Now, see, that's gonna be harder to, well, I mean, it's black, so, you know, it's the same, you know, blood gets on it. It's gonna be tough to see. Don't have to worry about the stains that much. Just make sure it's enough that it doesn't get stinky. One of them drove. The other made sure to sit with me in the back seat. Did you kiss? Did you kiss? You know these men? Did you kiss them? No. I don't think they kissed. All their toughs look the same. I swear they worked a year and then got put down. Like my boss had been put down. I kept thinking about where this put me. When we got to the desert, would they bury me too? But they didn't. I watched as my boss, friend of the mayor, a builder, a legend, got what he deserved. A hole in the sand. Your girl was at the sitter. Did you confront the son? She already told me that her girl was at the sitter, so did you confront the son? Not a chance. By the time we got back to the strip, the casino was open, busy as ever. We didn't have to clean up the carpet because, as we said, he was bleeding on the burgundy carpet and it was basically the same color. And the sun was out, making funeral arrangements. A heart attack, that's what they called it. Sudden, unexpected. Tragic. Horse crap. Vera. Language. But how did you die? And your daughter? Check in. Yeah, what happened to your daughter? I wasn't about to pick her up. At least not until things cooled down. I went home alone, locked all the doors and windows, turned off all the lights, and waited. Nothing happened until I nodded off. Woke to an intense heat, took a deep breath, sucking in hot black smoke. My lungs felt like they were burning. I feel worse about the thing that I said earlier about how I was pretty sure that I thought it was a shoo-in for cancer. But I see was correct. Maybe I'm not supposed to judge a book by its cover. Ooh, I couldn't see. They burned my home down after making sure I was inside. And I'm sorry, Vera, that sucks. Yeah, well, now you know why I'm the lady in smoke. All right. You know what, Vera? I'm happy. I'm happy that I got a chance. I'm not happy that that her house burned down, but I'm happy that I got to have this conversation and I got to learn. Insensitive monster, not clickbait. Excuse me. I stuck around and we talked. How frustrating would it be to have your speech bubble be this small and you be forced to talk in such short sentences your whole life forever, and or death? Truly. Sorry this got so grim. After this is all over, maybe we can grab a drink and try not to let the past haunt us. Even for just an hour. Oh, Vera. Oh, hi, Steph. Hi, Steph. Hi, Steph. How's it going? Did you have a good time while you were gone for 4 minutes? Okay, Relane judges books by cover, not clickbait. No, please, the masses. Never forgive me. So wait. We're actually totally 100% dead? Yeah. Not sort of. Yeah, we are dead. It's called speed dating for ghosts. It's not speed dating for kind of ghosts. It's not speed dating for sort of ghosts. It's speed dating for ghosts. 100% organic, certified ghosts. As in afterlife. The afterlife? Yeah, if you can call it that. If you can call it that. I still feel alive. Just like dissociated. Like the world is going on without me. It is. It's a familiar feeling. I felt it a lot when I was alive, too. Well, let's talk. She doesn't know how long she's been dead. She doesn't know. She just found out she was dead 15 minutes ago. What was your life like? It was difficult. Except not really. Mostly life was pretty good. Good parents? Good job? Oh. Good job? Honestly, I never really had a job. I didn't work during high school, and I got sick my first year of college. Sick? This is hard to talk about. I had cancer. A brain tumor. Uh-oh. Mine wasn't cancer, but... Uh-oh. It was bad. Diagnosed a week after my 19th birthday, I started getting headaches and feeling confused about things. Things would just look wrong. Out of place. It's hard to describe. How long did they give you? What was the treatment like? Let's talk about the treatment. It was rough. Radiation, chemo, so much chemo. They said it was aggressive, so they had to be aggressive. Eventually, the symptoms subsided. It seemed like they zapped it. Told me I was progression-free. Whatever that means. I was allowed to go back to school, but I didn't. I retreated to my room. After so much time facing death, I had a lot of trouble facing people. Funny, huh? Now I'm facing death and people. Oh boy. There's the bell. I guess it's back out into the world now. I have a lot to figure out. It was nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me talk this out. Bye, Steph. I'm sorry. Speed dating's fun. Is all speed dating like this? If you hurry, you could catch up to her. See if she'd like to talk some more. And again, a date with a ghost like Steph might not be the most exciting. Just no football hunk. That's true. Nor is she the infamous Lady in Smoke. I mean, gang, I've made my decision. Do not get me wrong. Boy, howdy, would we have some stuff to talk about. And boy, howdy, would we have some stuff to talk about. But I think we all know what direction we gotta go in. We gotta go with a big, beautiful man, Riley here. Am I right? We're gonna get a ghost smooch. Riley asked you to meet at Key Heights Field, his old stomping ground where he played football for Haxon Tech. Hi, Riley. You smell that? Riley pretends to breathe it in. He cannot. He has no lungs. Smells like victory out here. God damn it. I'm catching up. Nothing can be said to be certain but death and people. Judah meant someone was convinced they were a vampire once. Hell yeah. Good for them. I hope that's still working out for them. And weed killer. Thanks for meeting me on a Sunday at this most holy place. Aw, yeah. Football church. My old team, the Phantoms, are playing our arch rivals, the Demons. I'm slipping into Vera. I just love that voice so much. The Phantoms need to win this game. Not for some championship, just to maintain some dignity. They've had a sucky season. Riley, language. A lot of sucky seasons since I died, honestly. Not that I'm full of myself. Wink. Take me to Furch? That sounds like a sin. That sounds like a sin. You make your way into the stadium. This is a college football game in the Midwest. The stadium is huge, something the pros would be lucky to play in. There are thousands of people here to cheer on hometown Phantoms. Is that Furby Church? Yes. It's also football church. They have to share. They do it every other Sunday. I'm taking a sippy of water. I lied to you. I took 3 sippies of water. Riley takes you to the sidelines. Ghosts get great seats at sporting events. If you want, you can go right on the field. Pretty neat, huh? All right. Phantom 0, Demon 0, commentary. Welcome to the second game in our exciting late-season doubleheader. The Hacks and Phantoms have a lackluster season to say the least, only winning 2 of their last 7 games. Haxon is looking to save face against bitter rivals, Hades U, and their Screaming Demons. Screaming Demons! Here we go. The Phantoms get on the scoreboard early with a quick return and a smart pass for 6. Touchdown! You know what? Nice. This is nice. We're having a nice date. My guys don't mess around. They kick it through uprights for the extra point. Yes, easy point. After a few turnovers, the Phantoms throw a long bomb. They make a spectacular catch in the end zone. What a play! Oh, snap. Another touchdown. Phantoms try for the extra point. It's good. Guys, be honest. How's my football man voice? Is it pretty good? Not Foot Church. Hey, what's his face? I see you there. Don't think you can't sneak that past. Don't think you can sneak that past me. I see you saying Foot Church in the chat. Get Foot Church out of my chat. Get it out of there. I don't want to see it. It's Football Church or it's Furby Church, not Foot Church. Nice work with the kick. There's a lot of game left. Not Feet Church. Girl caffeinated. I don't get why you like this. I do get why you like this. This is fun. This is nice. There's a lot of game left. Why is there nothing nice to say about football? Totally. Anything can happen. And probably will. That's why I love football. The Demons are looking like a new team in the second half. I'd like to see them try to turn it around. 2? You'd like to see them turn around 2? 2 touchdowns. They make a huge push to get within field goal range. The kick is long, but it's good for 3. They gotta do more than that. Phantom ball, they go for a gutsy pass. Interception. Oof. That wasn't a smart pass, guys. The Demons are brought down again within field goal range. After failing to get another first down, they opt to kick it through the uprights for 3. Another field goal. Don't worry. We still got this. I'm not worried. Riley, I'm not worried. If you're not worried, I'm not worried. Love the optimism. Sports boys like encouragement. Ooh. Ah. Sports boys like encouragement. Don't even need to hear it. More old-timey baseball announcer. I don't know if I could do old-timey baseball announcer. They could just feel it, you know? I gotta tell you, voices are already hard for me to do on stream, and I tried to get the old-timey baseball announcer out of me, the like fisticuffs, like a punchy boy sport, boxing. I tried to do that voice, and it could not come out of my body. It wouldn't come out of my throat. I tried for a very quick second, and it didn't work. Just picturing him saying "good game" every time you guys kiss. Ah! Oh, this is very good. The Phantoms are back on the offensive after a couple turnovers at midfield. They fumble the ball. Demons pick it up and start to run. To the 50, the 40. They break free. They're going all the way. Touchdown. Oh, no. The Demons try for the 2-point conversion to tie it up, and it's good. Oh, no. Riley, no. The Phantoms and Demons are now tied with just a few minutes left in the game. What an exciting turn of events. This sucks. Riley is sad. I gotta do something. I gotta help my team. They need to know they're good at sports. I love him more than anything. In real life also. I need there to be a boxing gym called Punchy Boys immediately. So when I was, this was years ago, but there was a big boxing match that everyone was all excited about. I don't remember what it was, but I specifically remember there being an Irish guy in it, or maybe Scottish. I don't remember. Like I said, this is years ago, and I am already pretty removed from the sport, but I remember it was when I was in Liliana's because we listened. It was probably, now see, Professor Pants, you can't say, that McGregor sounds familiar, but you can't just say words and assume because the last time that someone said a name and I was like, yeah, no, that checks out. It was Duncan, Idaho, and I thought he was a baseball player. But anyways, there was this big fight that happened. And it was between an Irish man and someone else that existed. It was the big fight it was this fight of the decade. Everyone was so stoked about it. And I knew nothing about sports, but I was still writing music at the time. And I wrote a song based on exactly my understanding of sports. So I called it Fight Man Jones versus Punchy McGee. I gotta say, it was kind of a banger song. I never played it live. I don't actually know if I finished it. I'm pretty sure it just ended with the two men punching each other so hard that they punched each other into space. And that's it. I think that was it. I'm pretty sure that was how the song ended. They just punched each other into oblivion. It was great. It's great. I love the punchy sport. But to go secretly fixing things, that'd be unsportsperson like. Even if they don't know what's really going on. Also, I like the gender neutral sports person. I like that. Very good. I appreciate that. Totally not my style. What if you play for the other side? Even the odds a bit. I don't know much about football. You know what? No, Riley. We're gonna... Football, sports boys, they like confidence. Let's do this. The Phantoms have possession. The young team watched their lead disappear. Now they've all but lost their momentum. Everything is pointing towards their stunning defeat at home. We'll see about that. Riley takes control of running back. The QB hands off the ball to Riley, who makes a break for it. He's tackled quickly. It's 4th down, but the Phantoms are just within field goal range. Riley has to gain 3 yards or risk turning the ball over to you. All right. I got some options here. Choose a defense based on what you expect Riley to do. Riley will try to run the ball. Riley will go for the field goal. What do I think Riley is going to do? I feel like I kind of think he's gonna go for the field goal. But I didn't see how much time is left. Do you think he's gonna run? I didn't see how much time was left on the clock, because if it's getting close, I bet he's gonna go for the field goal. But if it's also it's the 4th, right? But they are close to... They're close. They're close. They're close to the field goal range. It's the 4th, but they're close to the field goal range. So I think you're right. I think he's going to try and run the ball. I don't think he's going to go for the field goal. I think he's going to try and run... Oh, wait, no. Wait, what's it? He's going to go for the field goal. This is the kick one, right? And then touchdown is when you get into the end zone. So I think he's going to try and run the ball. I'm going to do that. The Phantoms try for the field goal. Despite you setting up for a running play, the ball sails into the air on a straight path to the uprights. Unless... Use your ghost skills to make the ball miss. Play it fair and leave it be. We are a music family. As evident by the fact that not 20 minutes ago I was talking about emptying the spit valve. It was a bit of a music family. I think he would want me to do the most sportsmanlike thing, which is play it fair and leave it be. I think that he would want that. We're clearly not playing fairly here. Now, see, that's if you look at it from the perspective of someone that thinks that we're not playing it fairly. However, I'm going to turn it around on you. If you look at it from the perspective of someone that thinks that they're playing it fairly, then I'll tell you, if we play it fair here, we got a home run. We got an end zone. We're going to play it fair and leave it be. The ball squeaks through the uprights. Field goal! The Phantoms move ahead of the Demons with only time for a few more plays. I knew playing fair was going to be the right thing to do. It's what Riley would want. Saw a window. Went for the easy 3. The Demons have possession now. They make a heck of a return. In 3 short plays, they reach the Phantom 40-yard line. Now let's see what you can do. Am I the Demons or am I the Phantoms? I'm pretty sure I was playing for the Demons. If I go for a touchdown, then I run the risk of making the game... I run the risk of letting the Demons win. So I'm going to go for the field goal. We could tie it up. I'm going to do that. Demons play it safe and try for a field goal. Field goal! I knew it. I knew it. It's good for 3, and they tie it up 17-17. Smart move. You're not gonna make this easy, huh? I'm not. You gotta work for it, Riley. Riley, you gotta work for it. Time to punt it back to Riley. You can kick it long, forcing Riley to gain more ground, or kick it a little shorter, giving Riley less space to run it back. Let's see how you play this one. I don't know what the right answer is here. I mean, I feel like we kind of have this nice kind of like back and forth right now. It's a little flirty. he got to 17 and then it came to me and I was like, no, I'm gonna get it to 17 too. I can do math, I can count, I'm a footballman. And so we did that, and now it's kind of nice. So now I think if I actually play video game, we're not video game, this is sports. Now if I just I don't know what I'm doing. I think kick it shorter, make it bounce, kick it as far as possible. He knows I'm not going to make it easy for him, so I think I'm going to kick it as far as possible. He's a sportsman. He's good at this. He's like the best. He was like the best one. He was the best one. He was the best football. I'm going to kick it as far as possible and trust that he'll be able to make it work. The Demons punt the length of the field and into the arms of Phantom All-Star Joel Woodhouse. Woodhouse takes off with the ball, dodging everything the Demons throw at him. The 40, the 30. It's like he's possessed by some sports god. Touchdown! I'm so happy for him. Thanks for giving me room. The teams line up. Will the Phantoms try for 2 points or kick it through for 1? Expect Riley to kick. Expect Riley to try for 2. He's a confident boy. It's kick for 1 or try for 2, right? He's a confident boy. I don't think he's gonna play it safe. I think he's on a roll. I think he's doing great. I think he's gonna try for 2. The Phantoms try for 2 points. No good. The Demons saw that conversion attempt coming. They were ready for it. Nice work stopping me there. See, we have a nice tete-a-tete. This is nice. Here, I thought I was being tricky. I'm in love. The Phantoms punt the ball to the Demon 20-yard line. Clock's ticking, though. The Demons are brought down at their own 40. You only have time for a couple more plays. Attempt a pass, try a handoff. He's gonna catch it if I do a pass. I'm gonna try a handoff. There's the handoff. The Demons run the ball to the Phantom 48-yard line. With only seconds left, they have time for just one more play. What are you gonna do? Wait, don't tell me. That takes the fun out of it. Try a long pass or run and pray. I mean, run, pray, love, am I right? Run, pray, love, am I right? I'm gonna run. Demons go for a running play. A strange choice with seconds left and so much field to cover. The running back dodges one tackle, jukes to avoid another. He's at the 50, the 40, before being tackled just shy of the Phantom 30-yard line. That's it. It's over. That is literally as good as it could have gone. That is exactly what I wanted it to be. I didn't want to beat Riley's team. I just wanted to I wanted to have a nice fun, the fun back and forth, but still let his team win because obviously he loves his team very much. I think this is as good as it could have gone. Yes, that was rad. Kiss me. No reason. Riley stands there awkwardly, not making eye contact. Should I do it? Should I go for it? Should I try? I'm gonna do it. Absolutely. We did it. We kissed the footballman. He purses his lips and he leans in to kiss you. You lean into and you go right through each other because you're ghosts. You are not corporeal. Riley looks embarrassed. It's really cute. Aw, it was my first time trying to kiss as a ghost. Guess I need some practice. You wanna try again? Yes! That was the best. I actually don't think that I've gone for Riley's before, so I'm quite happy with how that one went. And right at the midstream announcements, you could say right at halftime. let's take a little bit of a breather, folks. If you need to go to the bathroom or grab some water or anything like that, now's a good time to do it. I don't really have a whole lot of announcements, but yeah, we'll take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna drink a little bit of tea. You could say that, but should you? Yes, I'm dating a footballman. See? We kissed. We ghost kissed. Oh yeah, show Moch again. Yes, everyone. On top of it being National Resurrect Love Day, week. It's National Cat Day, and it's National Mochi Day, which means, there she is. It's the queen. It's National Mochi Kitty Cat Day. So everyone, please pay your respects. Please appreciate the Mochi Kitty Cat. Do I have any fun stories with her recently? Not really. She mostly screams at me. It's great. Love that you can't see her face past the floof. This is one of my favorite pictures of her, just because, like, I think I told this story, but I started using, oh shoot. There's this, like, this kind of, it's supposed to be this calming pheromone, that you fail away. Thank you. But you plug it into the wall, and it's a pheromone diffuser that is supposed to be very calming. And when I tried it, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I'm not sure. I got kind of mixed reviews on the internet, so I'll try it. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I'll try it, whatever. And so that was about 15 minutes after I plugged in the diffuser. She's just absolutely zonked out of her mind. It's great. And to be clear, like, she usually after a day or two, like, gets back to her normal self and is normal amounts of chill. But that's like the first time that I plugged it in, and I don't think she was ready for it. So it was very, very good. So yeah. So announcements. Nothing really. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about today. We got to stream again on Monday, I believe. I have to take a look just because we have some I know in the coming weeks there are a couple of things coming up that might get a little spicy. So the week of the 19th, we might have to see what the days look like. It might be a little bit spicy on Monday, so we'll see. Maybe we either move it to another day that week, or maybe we just skip. I'm not 100% sure what that's going to look like, but as soon as I know a little bit more, I will let you guys know. If you are interested in knowing what happens as soon as we know it, you can go ahead and take a look on Instagram, because Ken's Pets Dogs has the authority to have obligations. Absolutely. Ken's Pets Dogs is allowed to have obligations at any point. I'm very happy for Ken's Pets Dogs and thinks that she should do whatever she wants to do. Wait. Audacity. You have the audacity. You also have the authority. You have the authority. You have the clearance to have obligations. I give you that permission. That's the thing you're allowed to have. But yeah, if you want to know what that schedule is going to look like when it goes up, I have not finished it yet because, I'm going to say it, my brain has been kind of bad this week, and also for the past 5 months. But that said, I will try and get a schedule up at some point so you can kind of see what the days are going to look like, just kind of at a glance. I also think I'm going to try and put them up on Twitch. I've just forgotten to do that this month, so I'm going to do my best. Pretty sure that Monday will be fine. It just might be very tired. So we'll talk about it, and then I'll go ahead and post it somewhere. But I just want to make sure I'm not running Ken's Pets Dogs absolutely ragged after what is already going to be a very long weekend for her. So let's see. Instagram, YouTube. It's all the good stuff. I could read the subs off again. Do you guys want to hear subs? Do you guys want to hear your names? I'm gonna tell your names. I'm gonna say it again because I'm trying to get better at thanking the subs. Thank you to Laura Key, Sleeping Evie, What's His Face 11, Velveeta Fan Club, Full Feathers, The Cozy Gremlin, Girl Caffeinated, Snake Rules 32, Mr. Malamon, Professor Pants, Landlord House for subscribing. Thank you, Ken's Pets Dogs, for modding. If you are a follower, thank you for following. If you have not followed yet, maybe consider it. But if you're just here for one stream, thank you for being here. If you're a lurker, thank you for lurking. If you're a VOD watcher, thank you for watching the VODs. However you're involved with the stream, thank you for being here. I very much appreciate it. Monday, we're going back to Chance of Sonar. Love that game. Can't get enough of it. I hope you guys are having fun with it because I am. It's very good. Kent's Pets Dogs is making s'mores. Does anybody need anything? Does anybody need a s'more? Does anybody need a s'more? Does anybody need s'more? S'mores? It's like more, but it's funny because I said s'mores. Do you get it? Do you get that joke? I'm gonna go back to the video game. I don't have many announcements today. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have anything else particularly. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a nice day. I hope you're having a nice week. Oh, actually, you know what I do want to talk about? Flavor blasted my way into my brain. This is not really a thing that I have to announce, but it's something that I want to tell you guys about because I'm interested in it. I'm not affiliated with it. I just think that it's very nice. There is a demo for a game that I played yesterday because I needed something cozy, and it's called Solitaire. It's just a demo right now. It's not been fully released. But it's like Solitaire, but Soul. S-O-U-L. Solitaire. It is basically coffee talk, but with divination. So if you're into that, it's pretty fun. I'm really interested in it. I'm hoping that it comes out eventually. But I have that in my wish list for when it comes out. I don't know when. There's no projected release date as far as I can tell. But it's really cute, and the demo is free. So, what do you have to lose? I think it took me like an hour and a half to get through it. So I could play it on stream at some point if we want to do that. But, otherwise, maybe go check it out. It's very cool. That's all I got. It's just it's just a nice thing that I did recently that I thought was fun. Let's get back to the game. Let's hop back into it. Hop back over here. Game time. Game time. Do you guys remember when we dated Riley? He's really cute. Okay. Hi, Fran. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down. And you can go right in. We're gonna date Riley again. No. So I'll say, that took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. So I think we have time for one more. I honestly thought that these went a lot quicker, but evidently not. Do you guys want to go to the Room of Liars, or do you want to go to the Room of Black? Do you have a preference? Actually, Kent's Pets Dogs, do you think that we could do this as a poll? Where do you guys want to go? Do you want music or the void? I'm gonna take a sippy of water. Actually, tea. Thank you guys for letting me play a dating sim tonight. Working on it? Yeah, it's fine. Take your time. Void boyfriend. Interesting. Yeah, thank you for letting me play a dating sim today. On top of it being National Resurrect Love Week, this one is also just kind of like comfort food for me. So I love this game. So if I don't know, I've been so kind of antsy about doing dating sims for a while because like doing voices is a little bit outside of my usual brand. But I don't know, I'm having a good time with this one. I'm having a little bit of a silly time with this one, and I'm having quite a nice time. Yes, I'm drinking wine, but it's nice. It's fun. So maybe we do more dating sims. Maybe we do a couple more of these. I don't know if I'll ever make a specific day for it, but, oh, I'm looking at the votes. Room of Liars, Room of Black. Looks like we got a lot of folks that want Void Friends. We got a lot of them. All right. I think I'll give it a couple more seconds. I'm going to take a sippy of wine. We're going to the void. 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 Doing voices is outside of your brand. I don't know. There's something different about it. For standard games, I don't know. It hits different, but when it comes to like visual novels and stuff like that, I don't know. It's just I'm bashful. I don't know. The room of black isn't really a room at all. It's more of a garden courtyard. The sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants. This doesn't sound like the void at all. This sounds quite nice. I'm disappointed. Drying and rotting in the sun. I changed my mind. What fruit these plants produce shriveled on the vine. But there's peace to this place. The crickets are chirping. And well beyond the garden, a train passes. You sit at a table opposite an empty chair. Well, isn't that nice? Ain't that just dandy? The bell rings and a ghost appears. Ooh, my thoughts exactly. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Oh my god, okay. I love this one. Ooh. I'm gonna do it right back at you, brother. Ooh. Oh. Wait. Ooh. Isn't it great being dead? I actually might go with they them pronouns for this one. I'm not 100% sure what the vibe is there, but I like all of it. It's very queer coded. I'm here for it. And honestly, it is pretty neat. Right? Being dead is the best way to live. I'm Dre. Dre is such a good name. I'm like dead, obviously. It's nice to meet you, Dre. I'm gonna be honest. It's nice to meet you. Square. Hey. This is something that I would actually say me as a person. I work with people that are, for the majority, most of the folks that I work with are a little bit older than I am. But I do work with a couple of people that are a little bit younger. I'm 29 and I work with people that are like 27, and go as far down as 21. And sometimes a 21-year-old makes fun of me, and I love him very much, but sometimes the teens bully me. And I say stuff like this because I'm almost 30. I'm cool. Sure you are. That's not your Pontiac in the parking lot? I don't remember how I got here. Weird. That's weird. Quit being weird. I can't. It's just who I am. So, like, what are you into? Looks, personality, a distraction. Gang, I'm being unapologetically myself for this. You know, I think in previous playthroughs I've tried to be what this other person wants. As we've talked, I'm almost 30 now. I don't have time to lie. I don't have time to pretend. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm here for? I'm here for personality. I don't need a distraction. I don't need looks. I want a personality. This person is queer-coded, but they have the personality of a wooden board. Wow. Personality? Of course. I see right through you, other ghost. Literally, because, you know, ghost. Oh, okay, Dre, I love you. You're very good. Man, look at this place. Only ghosts would think a rotting garden is a good place to pick up. And yeah, you're here. What's with Antler Ghost? No. You're here. Oh, yeah, I'm here. Ever tried dating ghosts in the wild? They all just contort and wail. And not in the good way. What are you into? My ex was a nightmare. No, I'm not talking. I have like 2 minutes to talk to this person. I'm not going into my ex right away. What are you into? Oh, hell yeah. Boobies. Dre snorts a little. No, but seriously. I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses, who carry their own heads, a shadow who refused to let me look directly at him. Being dead is great. It's the other dead people that kill me. We stan someone who is both bisexual and mean to me. I'm still not used to any of this. When I was alive, I loved jokes about dying. Life sucked. Jerks everywhere. Never enough money. The jerks got the money. I'd be all, the best way to die is now. Before death does me in, it should at least buy me dinner. Jokes, you know? But now that I am dead, it just feels right. Like maybe it was meant to be. Which, I guess makes sense. Since we all die in junk. Lane, no. What did I say? The bell rings. Antler Ghost rang that bell thing. That means we change places. I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Bisexual and mean. Bisexual and mean. Oh, hello there. I'm Hattie. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home. To see a new face. The home? Yeah, well, I like your face too. You're too kind. My looks aren't what they were. Yes, when you get old, you look it. Even after you go. I haunt the old folks' home, where I died. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live. Let alone die. Immediate yes to Hattie. Hattie, did they treat you poorly? I wouldn't say poorly. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better, that is my mission in death. That's really cute. How do you help? Any way I can. I keep watch on vitals, ring a nurse when needed, tuck residents in at night. In their final moments, I whisper in their ears. There's more, I say. Just you wait. That's so nice. I love you. I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good. You know what? I agree. What about fun? I agree. This might be fun. Now that you're dead, what do you do with your time? I help people too. I play tricks on people. I'm still figuring that out. You know what? I'm still figuring that out. You know what, Hattie? I'm glad you got yourself figured out. I'm still figuring myself out. It's strange being dead. There's a Bible verse I think about sometimes. Aw, Christian Hattie. It is better for you to enter the kingdom of God with one eye than have two eyes and be thrown into hell, where the worms that eat them do not die, and the fire is not quenched. I still have both my eyes, but what I see isn't like hell. Hell is other people, or that's over my head. I could pretend and be deep. I don't think hell is other people. I'm just gonna say, hey, Hattie, that's over my head. Jeebus? I don't know him. I'm not sure I understand it either. I'm just grateful there's an afterlife at all. Aw, Hattie. Oh, I guess that's our time. I suppose I'll see you again when I come back around. Thank you for the talk. I love her. She's very cute. Another ghost appears. Oh. Hi. The ghost says nothing, only stares. Okay. I'm gonna meet this energy. I'm just gonna stare back at him. I'm just gonna stare back. Ghost eyes narrow. I'm gonna meet this energy. I'm gonna narrow my eyes. Okay. I don't know if I can meet that energy. Okay. The sides begin to crack in terror. Inside smells so foul, musty, and sour, like rotting peaches. The ghost lets out a guttural cry, low and lonely. The other ghosts in the room are all looking at you. I'm gonna stand my ground. You are not like the others. I'm not like the others. I'm not like other girls. I'm dead. Listen, I'm not like other girls. I'm dead as hell. I could say the same about you, or the others are in denial. I'm gonna say, listen, I could say the same about you. You, quite literally speaking, are not like anybody else that I've seen here. I am a vengeful spirit, not unique amongst ghosts, just perhaps amongst these ghosts. What brings vengeance to speed dating? You're still welcome here. But yeah, you're still welcome here. You can still be here. Vengeance is never welcome. But still, it exists. I exist. Lost soul, not unlike yourself. I'm so sorry, I do see a pull-up that says, can we fix him? You can call me Gary, the vengeful spirit. I need another sip of my wine. Okay. You can call me Gary. That is who I was. Who I used to be. Tell me about Gary. I want to know about Gary. Tell me about him. Hey, Gary, tell me about Gary. Gary was a simple man. An accountant. And now you're a vengeful spirit? Kick-ass. Common. Gary liked the patter of rain, baseball games, and decaffeinated tea. Double yes, we absolutely can fix Gary. He likes decaffeinated tea. I like decaffeinated tea. I'm drinking decaffeinated tea right now. Give me a second. Let me do a sippy. It's still pretty hot. Still pretty hot. I got a really effective cup warmer. But I like decaffeinated tea. I miss the little things too, man. They are gone. Gary is gone. Too bad. Gary sounds nice. Let's see what happened. The ghost's eyes grow wide. He breathes in deeply, remembering something horrible. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry, man. I shouldn't have asked. Do not be sorry. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I still feel the blade. The life draining out of Gary, the accountant, who likes decaffeinated tea. Emptied. An empty space. Where once there was something. Now cobwebs. A draft. Man, You know you said not to be sorry. I'm really sorry, Gary. That sucks. Do not be sorry. Gary is gone. The bell rings. Your time with Gary is over. He lifts up his fragile frame and shambles over to the next table. Oh, I hope he comes back. What is he looking for? Gary! The second round begins. Oh, it's you again. Man, you're so mean to me. I keep thinking, who died? Literally everyone died. That's the joke. You know that's the joke, right? God, this is just like Jabba. Being bullied by a teen. Man, we should just go haunting. Freak out some flesh bags. Give them something to be afraid of. Maybe. Hattie does really nice things for old people. And like, you're just... Listen, don't get me wrong. Disrespecting people is fine. But I'm just gonna say maybe. Like you're gonna do better than me here? You're so mean. You're so mean to me. Anywhere. Most ghosts are sad as heck. Or boring. Lots of boring ones too. You know a lot of ghosts. What makes ghosts cool? What makes a ghost cool? Did you really ask that? If you're cool, you're cool. You just are who you are. You're not trying to wear someone else's bedsheet, you know? I've only met a few ghosts like that so far. Mostly ones I meet at punk shows. It's great because you never need a ticket. What kind of punk shows? What shows are you going to? Emo! And the harder old stuff. Yeah, I know, I'm a cliche. I don't want to say I like the harder old stuff. Listen, I indulged in some good Charlotte in my day, and some, and My Chemical Romance. More like Our Chemical Romance, if you know what I'm saying. More like Our Chemical Romance. Cool. I don't mean a lot of ghosts like you. Nice ones, I mean. Usually I pal around with other poltergeists. Oh, I think this is someone that we gotta fix. What's wrong with poltergeist? So you actually like that I'm nice? That feels condescending. But also this feels rude too. I'm gonna go with this. What? Attention. Mochi Kitty Cat has entered the room, and she's chomping on her little pellets, her little sandwiches. She's so talented. Everyone, cheese and crackers in the chat for Miss Mochi Kitty the Cat. I'm so proud of you, Sweet Pea. Very good. She's so good. What's wrong with poltergeists? Nothing at all. Poltergeists are the best. It's pretty much just like the movie. One time, I even tried to suck a girl into a TV. Don't do that. The glass got in the way. Kind of messy, actually. Did she die? Is she still alive? Nah. I was kidding. I'm not like that. My friends, though, way more intense about the ghost stuff. My friend Beck likes to make corpses wink. Gross. Yucky at morticians. At open casket funerals. Allison haunts the airport hotel. Guess she likes to watch weird people doing it. That sucks. I don't like that. From any perspective. I just hang out. You know, go to shows and terrorize the normie couple I know. Rich types who moved into my old house. Okay, now this I can be on board with. They actually put up a plaque that says, live, laugh, love. That sounds... I think that's the thing that we said today. I can't wait to die so I can go to shows without Ticketmaster fees. Am I right? You're so right, Ken's Pets Dogs. What? So you're bored. Let's, how do you terrorize the normies? It doesn't sound like they're bored. How do you terrorize the normies? Possession's fun. When they're asleep, I make the girl sit up in bed and point at the corner in the dark. The guy wakes up, sees what she's pointing at, and freaks out. It wakes her up and she freaks out too. It's great. Sometimes, other times, I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things. But then I actually remember, I like doing those things. I really just want to share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic. Aww, that's cute. Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something. What exactly do you have in mind? Yeah, what do you have in mind? You'll see. Aw, that's cute. Cute. Hattie! Hello again. How's the speed dating going? Is it everything you hoped it would be? Girl, you're my favorite so far. Oh, there's no need for flattery. We're already getting along fine. There's something different about you. A light. I can literally see it glowing in there. It's really in your guts. Addie, I love you so much. Just don't let it go to your head. Dying has shown me there's still a lot to learn. Always something new worth learning. Knowing. Hattie looks at the garden running around you. Do you like gardening? I love gardening. Hattie, thank you for asking. I love gardening. I never cared much for flowers. Okay, Hattie. Okay, Hattie. Seems a little bit like you led me into that one, I gotta say. They're beautiful, but they sure don't last. Vegetables are where it's at. You've pulled me back in, Hattie. You've pulled me back in. Hattie, I love you. I love you so much, Hattie. Marry me. I love ones that grow like the dickens. Squash, snap peas, spaghetti squash vines are thick and sharp. They'll choke out other plants if you're not careful. How about spinach? I like tomatoes. I like tomatoes in the summer. There's a very specific window for tomatoes that I'm on board with. Because if you get them at the wrong time, they're limp and they're sad and they're unfortunate. But I feel like if I'm growing a garden, I'm going for tomatoes. Spinach is fine, don't get me wrong, but I like tomatoes in the summer. It's good. It's good. It's a good vibe. Tomatoes are finicky plants. They need water to survive, of course. They're too much and they'll start to get sick. Now that we're ghosts, I know we don't need to eat. I still like to grow food. Help something live, you know? Aww. Hattie. Oop, there's the bell. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honored if you'd join me. It's not as exciting as a date with the other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me has taken a turn for the worse. I'm afraid he only has a few days left. I want to make sure he knows they won't be his last. That sounds wonderful. I'm pleased that you agree. I'll meet you at Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Sorry if that's a little early. I'm my best self before noon. Couldn't be me. Hattie floats over to the next table. She looks back and smiles. Oh, damn, she's cute. Gary! Why are you so sorry? What do you mean? When we spoke the first time, you apologized profusely. Why? It's what you're supposed to say. I feel bad for you. I don't know, like, I don't want to... Not in, like, a mean way, but I feel like if you tell someone you feel bad for them, like... But it also, like, I don't know, I'm empathizing. I'm empathizing. I feel bad with you. I feel bad for you. I do not need your pity. I need to know what happened to me. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions, work, a shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together. Tell me about tell me about work? No. Tell me about the shadow or tell me about the emotions. Well, I mean, he wants to know about how he died, and the emotions are important. Do not get me wrong, but I don't think that how he feels is going to help him figure out who specifically killed him. So tell me about the shadow. Was it a hedgehog? Were you killed by Shadow the Hedgehog? Did Shadow the Hedgehog shoot you with his gun? Did he shoot you with his gun? Did he sound like Keanu Reeves? We need to know this. We need to know if you got shot with a gun by Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm so sorry, Mochi. Mochi Kitty Cat is screaming at me. I've riled her up. The shadow was long, dark, but familiar. It crept along the wall. It crept through the office as we worked at night. It came for me. It has a name. Oh, why can't I remember its name? Gary's eyes looked so threatening when you first met him. Now they look sort of sad. Maybe we should go to your old office. Or your good ghost. Ooh. See, here's the question. I'm kind of between Hattie and Gary. Maybe we should go to your old office, or you're a good ghost. I mean, I mean, this might give us both options. So I don't want to lead him on. But I do think that he is allowed to hear this. So you know what, Gary, you're a good ghost, Gary. Your kindness is rare among our kind. I still feel the blade, the life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together, we will discover why. Ooh. Gary left a strange transit map behind. Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. Ooh, this one's tough. All right, chat. I need help with this one. Gary, Hattie, or Drea? I have no idea. I don't know the answer. Thank you for the poll. And we can go for Drea. I just feel like if I have to choose, I'm between Gary and Hattie right now. Hattie is so kind and sweet and lovely, and we might watch a man die. However, Gary, we might watch him die again. So either way, I think we're getting a dead guy, which is, you know, something we signed up for. You know what you're getting into when you're going to speed dating for ghosts. But I think it depends. So I'm gonna let this run out. I'm gonna take a sip of tea because Gary's voice hurts a lot. It hurts my voice. So many. Yeah, we're going for Hattie. Okay. I'll tell you what, if I maybe someday I can potentially come back to this game. I won't make any promises, but I do love this game so much. It's incredibly cozy. I don't know how to say that without sounding like a psychopath, but it is incredibly cozy. So, we're using Gary if we go with him. It's not the feelings we have, just curiosity for curiosity's sake. I mean, I like Gary. I think he's a good ghost. I think that there's something more to him that we just haven't seen, and I'm just playing in the space. But I do think Hattie is going to be a very good choice. Let's go watch a man die. Let's go watch a very old man die. Give him a kiss on the forehead. You arrive at Queen Mary's to meet Hattie for your date. It's 7:04 a.m. You're a little late. Looking around, this could be any nursing home. Yellowed walls, stained drop ceilings. Supply carts line the corridors alongside the odd, empty IV stand. The sun's not quite up, but the residents sure are. Walking the halls to get a bit of exercise, chatting over weak decaf in the dining room next to the reception. Hi, Hattie. You came. Welcome to Queen Mary's, my home. What do you think? It's nice. Isn't it though? I mean, you got the people walking up and walking around, and they're doing okay. They're getting some exercise. It sounds nice. I just love it here. These are my people. Behind Hattie, an old woman hangs up the lobby phone. The woman begins to cry. Her son, probably making more excuses not to visit. Can we do anything? Do I have to sign in? Can we do anything? Not unless you possess her son and march his sorry butt down here. Ooh, Hattie, getting a little sassy. Hattie laughs. Please don't actually do that. I'm gonna. It won't help. It might. Besides, there's someone I want you to meet. Hattie floats off down the I just used Hattie's voice for the narrator, who I've used several voices for so far. Hattie floats off down the left corridor. All these corridors look the same, but she knows exactly where she's going. You pass a number of open doors, glancing inside. Some residents watch TV from their beds. Others just stare out their windows, or at the walls. Most rooms are bare. A few are decorated. There are tall plants, fine wood furniture. In one room, you spot a record collection. Essential possessions transplanted to make this place feel more like home. At the far end of a long hall, Hattie stops and turns to you. So, I know that this is probably obvious, but we're here to see Milton. He was my partner for 47 years. You've brought me to see your ex, Hattie! If you think I'm a firecracker, Milton's all sparks. Okay, that's cute as hell. You'll like him, I think. He's been doing worse lately. Is he sick or how can I help? Hattie, how can I help? This sounds like it's gonna be a bummer for you specifically. I've been spending a lot of time here. It has him concerned. Milton says I'm hanging on to the past. He wants me to make friends who are more like me. Ghosts, he means. I want to show him that I met a good one. I want him to meet you. It'll make him so happy. Hattie turns to go to Milton's room. I might cry. Just a heads up. Just a heads up, I might cry. Just a heads up. I shouldn't finish this wine, it will make me cry. Little Gamer Lane weeps on stream, not clickbait. Good morning, Millie. Inside is an empty bed, neatly made. Milton is gone. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Hattie frantically searches the room. She spots the chart at the foot of the bed. This says he had an aneurysm. He was taken to the hospital. She looks at you with fear in her eyes. Great. I have to go. I can come with you. Do you need some support? kind of a weird first date, but I'd like that. I know it's a lot to ask, but I'm scared to do this alone. You know what, Hattie? It's gonna be fine. You arrive at the hospital with Hattie. She floats behind the reception counter to locate Milton's room. Second floor, intensive care. Milton's room is dim. A reedy old man with a thick mustache lies in the bed, motionless. It's quiet except for the steady whoosh and click of a machine by his side. A ventilator connected to a tube runs down his throat. The machine is breathing for him. Oh no. Milton. She looks around as if he might have already left his body. They were supposed to let him go. Hattie looks at Milton's chart. It says he was found unresponsive. No signs of brain activity. But I still feel his presence. Don't you? I feel it. But where is he? Is he lost somewhere? Is he trapped in there? Oh, Milton. His sister has power of attorney. He didn't want this. He signed a form that said do not resuscitate. He didn't want this. Hattie looks up. I'm sorry I dragged you here. I know this must be quite awkward. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone with Milton now. Yeah. You know, Hattie knows what she wants. I get it, girl. Thank you for understanding. As you step into the hall to leave, you can hear Hattie saying something at Milton's bedside. There's so much more, my love. Just you wait. Don't mind me just tapping my eyes a little bit, but like in a cool way, like where you do like the dance move. It's just a little something like that. It's fine. Whoa! We're gonna take a little sippy tea after that one. You know what I'm saying? Power of attorney, more like power of eternity. Am I right? Well, so let's think about this. What time is it? It's 9:43, which means we probably don't have enough time for another date. So we have a couple of options. We can start one. We could do Peggle. We could do Polybridge. Actually, do you guys want to see that, quick speed run speed date Gary? Actually, we could maybe do that. Excited to see you change the vibe from that. Do you guys want to try and quick do Gary? Let's try and do Gary really quick. We know what the vibe is, so I think we might be able to make that work. I'll just put your name down and you can go right in. Room of Black. We might be able to make this go pretty quick. Return to the Room of Black. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. Is Gary still here? Choose your date. Perfect. Perfect. This is perfect. This is exactly what we want. Gary. It's so nice that you can go back and date them again. You arrive at the bus stop where Gary is asked to meet. The last bus went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts, waiting for something. One natters to herself like a squirrel. Another is on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth. That sounds pretty chill. The third ghost has its back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary. He is wearing a bow tie. Oh, this was worth it, Professor Pants. That was a very good suggestion. I wore a bow tie. You look nice. I wished to look respectable. One must look respectable when meeting one's end, even for the second time. Also, I thought you would like it. Yes, Gary! Yes! Yes! I love it. Gary smiles. Briefly. We are going to the place where I died. The office where I worked as an accountant. Under the tracks. Where the trains grind and the walls shake. The dead end of a crooked drive. It sounds spooky. Love it. Yes. Spooky. A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. The dead of night has arrived. Ew! This bus is not sanctioned by any city. Its driver is a wisp, a fragment of a broken spirit, trained to perform repetitive tasks. You and the other ghosts get on the bus. There is no fare. You've all paid the price. Ooh, I like that. That's good. I'm taking a sip of wine. Oh, he's smiling. I'm taking a sip of... I'm gonna finish my wine. Give me a moment. Ah! Drank too much wine all at once. Ah! I need a sip of tea. It doesn't taste very good with the wine. The office is just as I remember it. I sat in that corner. Accounting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally busy. The papers on Gary's desk, the paper on Gary's old desk are carefully stacked. Seems like he liked to keep things orderly. My partner's desk. Always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this other desk. Service. Beg your pardon, what about your service? Pardon? Service was my partner. Service Gelke. What was he... Gary, what was he like? I worked with the man for 16 years. At first, for a bank, we were miserable, so we stuck out on our own. Gary sits at Service's desk. He turns on the desk lamp to get a better look at the papers. He's a friend, or you'd make a good partner. Listen, I'm all about flirting with Gary. You know I am. You know I'm all about flirting with Gary, but I also want to help Gary figure out what's going on, and I want to get more pieces of the puzzle together. This is not about me getting a date. This is about Gary figuring out what happened to him. So I'm gonna focus on Gary for this, okay? He's a friend. He was a thief. Oh. The green and gold lamp collecting dust on Service's desk casts a long shadow. The shadow begins to move. It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. He was telling our clients they owed money. Money they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself. Small amounts, so I would not notice. But even small numbers do not add up. Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room? Yes. I killed him. Oh God. I still feel the blade. The knife in my hand. I looked for gloves, bleach. I found them, but I could not hide what I'd done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I could not let go of the weapon, frozen in place right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. I died here, same as Service. At least you know. You know, at least you know. Maybe he meant to. At least you know. You know? I'm haunted by an act of vengeance, not the need for it. I'm sorry for bringing you here. I'm sorry I am not good. You're a good ghost, Gary. Gary? Gary, listen. Murder? Not great. But you're a good, you know what? You dead? You dead? You're a good ghost, Gary. I am not. But now that I know what I have done, I will carry it with me. Atone. Perhaps then I will be good. A good ghost. Gary is gone. The office is darker now. On the wall, you see a portrait. 2 smiling men. Service and Gary, the day they opened their firm. The office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead. But the pictures stay fixed to the wall. Ooh. Gary! That one went by pretty quick, I gotta say. You guys want to do one more? I think we got, it takes like 10 minutes. Let's do one more. Why did he kill his partner? Was he slept? No, his partner was embezzling from their clients, like a little bit at a time, and didn't tell them. And numbers didn't add up. Yeah, all that business. Let's see. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down, and you can go right in. Mean bisexual boy time. So, okay, here's the thing. We have mean bisexual boy, or we have two other ones in here. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. Uh-oh. I may not have given us an option. Rather, I've given us exactly 2 options. We have Vera and we have Steph. Well, at least it makes it easier. Who do we want to go for? Or we do Riley again? do we want to do Vera, or do we want to do Steph? Oh, thank you, Ken's Pets Dogs. I honestly could go for either one of them at this point. I think either one could be fun. I'm finishing my tea. If we do Vera, I'm gonna need it. Her voice hurts. It pains me. I love it, but it hurts. I don't see a Riley again option. I'm so happy that we got the good Riley ending. I feel like we've gotten the good ending for, well, okay, maybe not necessarily for Hattie, but yeah, pretty good. I mean, Gary got closure. Gary knows what was up. That's good. Happy for Gary. Not about the murder, but I'm happy that he can atone. That's nice. Steph. Okay, we'll go for Steph. Steph, let's go. It's probably for the best for my voice. You catch up with Steph. Wow, she really did not walk very fast. She looks surprised to see you. You think? It's hard to tell with the mask. Hey, what's up? Is everything okay? I just thought we should hang out. Oh, cool. I'd like that. Where should we go? Oh man, we're going to the symphony. Yeah? Normally I'd love to see the symphony. For all the years I played clarinet, I've never actually seen a professional orchestra. Another time though. Maybe we could just walk around? Maybe find a nice park? We are not going to the symphony! Talk a bit? A heavy layer of snow has claimed the trees and buried the grass nearby. A cobblestone walking trail twists around the edge of a lake. You pass an old ghost sitting on a bench, tossing nothing on the ground, but still going through the motions. Ghosts of geese gather around him anyway, acting out a ritual that no longer serves any purpose. Ghost geese! I love it. This is all still so confusing. Listen, man, I know what you mean. I guess all ghosts must feel this. Or something like it. Were you this lost when you died? Yeah, for a while, yeah. It's transition, man. How'd you figure things out? Talking to other ghosts, trial and error. Listen, I'm still figuring things out. Steph, gotta be honest, still figuring things out. Dying's not a simple thing. I just feel like I spent years on a puzzle, only to realize I'm missing pieces. They're gone. I'll never finish. And now, what do? Do I take the puzzle apart? Be proud that I did what I could? Listen, man, it's still an accomplishment. You know what? Sometimes you go to Goodwill, you get a puzzle. Sometimes you go to St. Vinny's. Sometimes you go to other thrift stores whose names Value Village, I believe, is one. You go to stores You get the puzzle and it's missing a couple pieces because the kid that owned it before you ate the puzzle pieces. It's what happens. It's still an accomplishment for what you did. I guess. But now what? What do we even do as ghosts? Do we get jobs? What's the point of anything? You can scare people. You can help people, or you can linger. I mean, like, you can... Girl, you can help people. Do you have to let it... Do you have to? You have to. You have to let it linger. Thank you. That's the only Alanis Morissette joke, I think, that I have in me tonight. Thank you. It's the cranberries. I had a glass of wine, and that's what I'm going to blame my joke on. Sibling divorce. This is reasonable. However, isn't it ironic? Hey, it's like rain on your wedding day, am I right? That one's that one's a crap. That was Alanis Morissette. Entire group is breaking up with you. Dang it. You can help people. I guess we have powers. We can manipulate things, right? It's up to you. When you're little, everyone asks, what do you want to be when you grow up? Now it's like, what do you want to be when you die? It's too much pressure. I gotta learn how to walk again before I figure out where to go. You have a lot of options. Start with a place to hunt. Listen, you've got a lot of options. I keep thinking about all the things I can't do now. Eat, drink. I could go for a milkshake right now. Vanilla, with a slice of apple pie. But I guess I won't taste it. There's no point in eating. So then I just want to play my clarinet, but I can't do that either. You can do a lot more than eat a pie and play the clarinet. Also, do not do that in that order. You're gonna get sugar spit in your instrument and it's gonna corrode the components. It's so bad for it. Do not drink milkshake, eat pie, then play clarinet. Can't stress that enough. It's bad for the components. At least I can still do puzzles and finish learning Japanese. I think I'm ready to take my mask off. Girl, you got this. You got this. If you say so. Oh, she's beautiful. You look beautiful. Thanks for lying to me. And thanks for the talk. It helped a lot. We should do this again sometime. This was a nice conversation. I'd like that. That was good. It's hard to be a ghost. But Steph seems like she'll be all right. What's next for you, though? What is next for me, I suppose? I think what's next for me is the end of the dang stream because it's 9:59 and we finished almost exactly at 10 o'clock. Thank you everybody for watching today. I hope you had a good time. I know that this wasn't the edutainment stream, but I do feel like this is exactly what I needed tonight. So thank you for letting me do this. I hope you had a good time, and if you want to see more dating sims, let me know. I have a couple of other ones. Raptor Boyfriend is one that's been on my list for a very long time. So if you want to see that one, let me know, and I can investigate some more dating sims. Yeah, I mean, we're streaming again next Monday. We're getting back into Chants of Sonar. Very excited for that. Should be good. Other than that, hey, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a nice weekend. If you have any weekend plans, I hope you have a good time with that. If you don't have any weekend plans, I hope you get some nice rest or get to do just whatever the heck you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and quit. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go back to pregame, but we're going to end it celebrating your sweet Mochi Kitty cat for National Cat Day and also National Mochi Day. And also, well, Resurrecting Love Week doesn't pertain to Mochi Kitty Cat, but she's pretty flat. So, pretty good. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I will see you when I see you. Again, thank you for however you've been involved in the stream. Very happy that you're here. I hope you have a wonderful night. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.